Welcome back, guys and girls. If you guys haven't seen yesterday's episode of Dragon Ball Super, episode 84, I recommend that you go watch it right now and then come back to this video because I have a lot of things to talk about. Alright guys, so I'm assuming that you guys paused the video and went out and watched the episode and then come back. Or if you guys have already seen it, then I guess you wouldn't have needed to pause this episode or video. But anyways, in the beginning of the episode, we get to see Krillin on his police duties. But we already have seen that a lot of times before. And one thing that made me feel pretty weird was watching Gohan and Goku sit next to each other wearing the same exact outfit. Like, I know that they wear the same outfit, but like when they fight, but I don't think there was ever a time where we got to see both of them standing side by side wearing the same exact gi. Maybe there was in the Buu Saga, but I think Goku did stand next to Gohan like that back in the Buu Saga, but like seeing them sitting next to each other like that again made me feel really weird. I don't know what about it. Well, like it was really entertaining to watch them sit next to each other wearing the same exact outfit. But we do see Goku and Krillin and Android 18 and Gohan talking to each other. They're talking about the tournament. They wanted Krillin to join, and then Goku also asked Android 18, and Krillin made it really funny. It was like, I hope you're not only recruiting me because you came here to ask Android 18 to join, but they haven't told Krillin and Android 18 that if they lose this tournament, the universe will be destroyed. I mean, Gohan says it's a bad idea to do it, but I don't know. I mean, I could see why that Gohan doesn't want Goku to tell Android 18, because if Android 18 knows that if they lose, the universe is gonna be destroyed, she's probably not gonna let Krillin do it because she doesn't trust in Krillin's power. But throughout the episode, we get a little bit proven wrong, and this episode really made me realize something. And I'm pretty sure if you guys have seen the original Dragon Ball series when Goku was still a kid and with Krillin, you guys would probably understand what I'm talking about as you were watching this episode. But if you didn't realize, I guess I'll tell you later. But anyways, Gohan highly doubted Krillin's power, so he wanted to try, show off with Krillin, like, throw some hands and see what he's up to, right? Like, he wants to see how strong Krillin is, and he will be able to like pull anything off. And honestly, we already know that Krillin is nowhere near Gohan's power, but Krillin has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, as with Master Roshi and Tien. Now, I'm going to talk about this later on as I get a bit deeper into this video, so definitely stick around and leave a like if you guys do enjoy this video. But anyways, Krillin pulls off the solar flare just like Goku and Gohan imagined within the image training that they were doing back, I forgot where they did it. Yeah, it was back in the Capsule Corps. They did image training, and Gohan and Goku sat down, did image training, and they already knew that solar flare was gonna be one of Krillin's main move, but instead Krillin came out with solar flare times 100. Like, everything is gonna be times 100 nowadays. Like, I feel like this is also gonna be hinting at Goku possibly doing a Kaioken times 100. I don't know, but I see, like, I could see that happening. But anyways, Krillin pulls off a solar flare times 100, and he completely blinds Gohan and he knocks him out of the stage. And Android 18 says that mountain of training equipment wasn't wasted after all. And that was pretty funny because Krillin has like an entire weight room upstairs of his house, so that's pretty cool. But Goku gets pretty excited looking at Krillin and Gohan's spear, so he asks Krillin to actually go train with him, and they jump on top of like a building. Yeah, it was a building. Apparently it was Mr. Satan's like towel, I guess. I don't know, tower. I really don't know what that building was. It's probably something that Mr. Satan owned. But anyways, number 18 does say to Krillin that solar flare times 100 is a surprise attack and it won't work again and again, and that made a lot of sense. But like, if you guys think about it, if Krillin could pull that off in like freaking the Universal the Tournament of Power, imagine if Goku and the entire gang just shows up with sunglasses and Krillin uses his solar flare times 100 and blinds everyone else, and then Goku's crew would be all rocking sunglasses, and that would be pretty dope. If you guys ask me, I was just thinking about that during the episode. I was like, what if that actually happened? That would be pretty funny, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. But something that they could pull off. They just have sunglasses in the back pocket just in case Krillin wants to pull something off like that. As a matter of fact, a lot of people on the Universe 7 team could use Solar Flare. So if Goku and Krillin and Tien decide to rock out that Solar Flare all at once, that's gonna be a really powerful technique to be having in the world of the Tournament of Power. So definitely comment down what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Do you think that will be viable? Now I already know that's probably not gonna happen, unless they just want to throw that out there and knock some people out, because there are going to be 80 fighters, and I highly doubt that all 80 of them is going to be standing within the tournament for that long. So if they want to do something like that and get rid of like maybe 20 fighters on the get-go, I could see that happening, because you know, I mean, that's probably not the best way to go about things, because I really want to see like all the fighters fighting all together. Like I want to see Master Roshi fighting someone, I want to see like Tien fighting, I want to see Krillin fighting. But if that can't happen, then you know, this could be a way to get rid of some fighters and then focus on a smaller crowd of people and then have them like showcase their abilities, I guess. But anyways, let's go on. So Krillin fights Goku, and Android 18 is also delving Krillin's power, because she knows that Goku, I mean like Krillin is just way out of Goku's league. Goku has fought gods, man, and Krillin can't even like, you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, it does remind Krillin of the Tekkaichi Budokai Road tournaments. Now I feel like this is a hint at why Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi are in the team. I mean, this includes Goku also, but Goku had to be on the team, so I'm gonna exclude Goku, even though he is part of it. You guys gotta remember that Krillin, you know what, I'll talk about this later. I think it's better to talk about this after I talk about the fight. But anyways, Krillin and Goku fights, they throw hands, and we already know who's gonna win this, right? I mean, you guys knew before the match even started, but something that surprised me was Goku went Super Saiyan to, I forgot what he went Super Saiyan to block a Ki Blast, I think, but honestly, I don't think he needed to. He just wanted to show Krillin his power, and Krillin was using some sneaky techniques with his destructible disc. He was slicing like circles on the floor so Goku would fall out of the ring, but that didn't happen because I guess Goku pretty much could, what's the word for it? I guess he outsmarts Krillin in that sense, because he has more of a reflex to those kind of things. But anyways, Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue against Krillin. Like, he did not need to do that. Like, but Krillin does says that he understands like the pressure that he's fighting when he's fighting Goku in Super Saiyan Blue. Now granted, he never actually took a punch from Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but if the anime ever showed that, like Krillin taking a punch from Super Saiyan Blue Goku and he doesn't fly like just halfway across the planet, that's gonna be I don't know how to feel about that, because that crazy power scaling would be completely broken. Like back when Trunks couldn't even fight regular Super Saiyan, regular Goku Black, and when Goku Black went Super Saiyan Rose, like suddenly Trunks is able to fight against him. Like that kind of crazy stuff is already crazy enough. But if Krillin is able to take a punch and like at least like go a little bit, even if he was able to stand against Goku in Super Saiyan Blue form just a little bit, that would make me pretty upset, because that just completely ruins the power scaling. I mean, sure, Goku could like, I guess, not use all his power at once, but still, Super Saiyan Blue against Krillin, if he takes a punch, I expect him to fly like just halfway across the planet. You can't tell me that Krillin could block a punch from Super Saiyan Blue, okay? That's not gonna happen, and if that does happen, my mind will be blown, okay? I was kind of expecting Goku to go Kaioken here, just like because he's been using that so much now, and I was expecting him to go all out and show Krillin what he's really gonna be up against, but he didn't, and I'm happy about that, because I don't want Goku to be spamming Kaioken out of his ass all the time. So I'm really happy that he didn't go Kaioken, but he did show Krillin what it is like to fight against Super Saiyan Blue. And they both do a Kamehameha. Now this is the part where it kind of tilted me a little bit. Krillin's Kamehameha was able to go head to head against Goku's. I mean, granted, Goku was always pushing Krillin back with his wave, but Krillin did manage to push Goku's Kamehameha wave back just a little bit, and that kind of tilts me. I mean, Goku, you better tell me that you're using like 1% of your power or something, because if Krillin is able to push you back, if Krillin is able to push your Super Saiyan Blue attack back, and he's just a regular human, guys, he has no power-ups, let's just be reminded that he just trained with a weight room. He wasn't training in no 2x gravity. He wasn't training in no spirit, what was that thing called? What was that room called? The spirit and time room? I forgot. But he wasn't training in there. he was just training at home, upstairs in his weight room, and if he's able to push Goku's Kamehameha wave back, and Goku was even like using just a little bit amount of power, I will be kind of tilted, okay? And in fact, this did tilt me, and I was just standing there like, what the fuck? This isn't supposed to be happening. Not that it made me mad or anything, I'm fine with it, because for all we know, Goku could have been using like 0.5 of his Super Saiyan Blue power. Who knows? This power scaling is kind of busted at this point. But Android 18 comes and just knocks the blast out of Goku's hand, and I don't know where the hell that blast went, but it probably destroyed a planet somewhere in the distance. But Krillin does says that he feel like his body has just been like statically shocked, and Android 18 stands up next to Krillin, and they set this together. This match isn't a no roof fight to the death. This is a tournament, and Goku turns back to base form, and he says something that really made me understand why they have the fighters that they do have in this tournament, and I want to tell you guys that. But I might just make a separate video for this on itself, because I feel like if you guys haven't seen this video, then you guys wouldn't really know what I'm talking about, and I feel like this deserves to have a video of its own if this video doesn't do too well, because I want you guys to learn about it. But Goku does says that it looks like I didn't really understand this tournament, and just imagine what it would have been if I entered like this, and it would have been terrifying, because Goku realized that this isn't a 1v1. Like, it's a team fight. You guys are gonna be fighting together. It's gonna be a 10 versus, well, technically it'll be 10 versus 70, right? Because there's 80 fighters in overall, and then 10 of them is gonna be from Team 7. So it's gonna be a huge team fight, and it looks like Goku and Gohan never realized this, because they gotta work as a team, and that's why I realized that Tien, Master Roshi, and Tien, Master Roshi, and Krillin are chosen over like Trunks and Trunks and Goten, and whoever else could have been in this tournament. I kind of understand why now, because they don't know how to work as a team. Now, we all know that Trunks and Goten is not like the smartest people out there. Sure, they're good fighters, but will they know how to knock people out of the ring? Because that's what's most important. You're not allowed to fly, you're not allowed to kill, and you're not allowed to is that it? You're not allowed to kill, and you're not allowed to fly, and you have to knock people out of the tournaments, and that's ring out. That's how you're gonna win this tournament. So being Trunks and Goten as kids, like, I could see them just like forgetting that they can't fly and just fly up in the air and do some crazy shit. I don't know, but I could see that happening, and I could see why they brought Master Roshi and Tien. Like I said before, they all know Solar Flare, and that is a really tricky move. And let's not forget that Master Roshi could use Hypnosis, because if you guys remember back in the Dragon Ball days, Master Roshi does know how to use Hypnosis, and he made Goku walk out of the ring. I forgot if that actually happened or not, but he did do something like that, and he made Goku walk out of the ring, but I'm not sure if he actually reached the out of the ring or not. But he knows Hypnosis, and he could paralyze people, and Tien has this crazy move where he could split into like 4 people, and I don't think it was after image, because Goku did test that, but it wasn't after image. So I mean, they have some really tricky moves up their sleeve, and like, especially like Drunken Fist. Like, who's gonna be able to predict that? And then plus that, we also got Android 18 and 17, who is a really good partner together, because they fought. I mean, they're meant to fight together. So Android 18 and 17 are gonna be really good partners just in general. Goku and Vegeta is gonna be fighting with each other, like yeah, as a team. That's what I was just trying to make sure that doesn't sound like it was fighting against each other. But yeah, they're gonna be fighting with each other as a team. It's gonna be really hype, guys, and that's pretty much what Reese has been telling Goku and Vegeta this entire time of Dragon Ball Super. They gotta work together to overcome like new and stronger enemies. That's what Reese has been telling Goku and Vegeta since Revival of F, and I feel like if this arc is gonna be where this actually shows off their true powers together. So I'm really hyped up for this arc, and I can't wait for the battle to start. And I think you guys are just gonna be as excited as I am for this fight, so definitely leave a like and comment down below what you guys think is gonna happen in this upcoming arc. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.